Hello everyone, this is Kevin, your entrepreneur, and let's talk about the Uber Google lawsuit, or aka Uber Waymo lawsuit. A few days ago, there was some news, some supposedly breaking news, and maybe it was breaking, I don't know, that basically said that we had on record that Travis Kalanick was aware that Anthony Levandowski was working at Google and had downloaded many files of their driverless car program onto DVDs, and said that he would buy auto, but that he told Levandowski that the files would need to be destroyed. And I love, by the way, I loved Uberman's video where it's like, well, he said it, but he might have said, hey, you have to destroy it, right? You have to destroy it. So, I mean, and I didn't report on this because I honestly didn't think this was much news. I was kind of under the assumption we already knew this. I mean, everything about the lawsuit was fishy, and even if we didn't know this, basically the biggest thing to take from this is that Uber was caught in another lie. Because Uber said, oh, we didn't know about Levandowski downloading any files, Kalanick didn't know about Levandowski downloading any files, and we have a document that showed that, yeah, Kalanick knew Levandowski downloaded files. But there's an even bigger news story in this story. I'll try saying that 3 times fast. And I've got the Bloomberg article, and I want you to read it. I hate doing it. I hate reading off these things, but I want to make it. And it is in Levandowski's contract. And I quote, Uber made an unusual commitment to the engineer it hired to lead its driverless car project. It would cover the cost of legal actions against him over information stored in his head from his previous job at Waymo. That promise, buried in the fine print of an otherwise straightforward employment contract for an executive, emerged in documents unsealed last week in San Francisco federal court. So, what's that mean? Basically, that is Uber put in their contract like, hey, if you happen to get sued for remembering anything you worked on while you were with Google and those secrets managed to come to Uber, we'll cover your legal fees. That's basically what it means. So we now have two documented instances where at least someone at Uber knew that he had downloaded files, and it happened to be Kalanick, and we have documented evidence that Uber basically promised to protect him should they get sued for that. Or should he get sued for that, I should say. And the interesting thing about this, of course, is that Levandowski himself is not getting sued. Uber is getting sued. Which makes sense. Uber's got the money. Levandowski has money. Undoubtedly, he probably has money. But Google's not interested in destroying an individual, per se. They are interested in destroying a competitor. I mean, we can't deny that. One of the reasons Google's going after Uber so feverishly is because they're both working on driverless cars. Now, granted, Uber did something wrong, and Google has every right to sue them for doing something wrong, but by suing Uber and having such a strong case and taking all that cash reserve, it could also put a competitor out of business. So Google gains a lot more than just, getting their stuff back. They gain killing a competitor. So yeah, this is going to get uglier and uglier. We haven't even gone to trial yet, guys, and look how bad it's gotten. So, even though Kalanick is gone, his damage is going to be felt for a long, long time, I feel. So, yeah. Uber's new CEO, whoever gets the CEO, he or she, they're going to have to hit the ground running. Like, running. They're going to have to hit the ground, run to start fixing this company. And unfortunately for them, the Google lawsuit is, I mean, they have to fight it. They have to fight it. It's their job to. But let's be honest, they're not going to win it. So, anyway. So what do you folks think about this new information that Uber actually almost prepared for their engineer to get sued for having trade secrets? What do you folks think about that? Comment below. Like, favorite, share, subscribe. If you enjoy the videos, I may consider becoming a patron or buying some swag from the Great Media Universe store. And as always, flame responsibly. Have a good one.